Hi. Long time no talk. I know. And let's just see if I remember how to do this. My name is Drea. I am 31 years old. I'm 5'8". I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery on April 20th, 2015 with Dr. Hamilton at the Bariatric Center of Kansas City. I weighed in at 326 pounds. That was my heaviest. I went on a 2-week pre-op liquid, all liquids, diet, and I'm a survivor, so. And I weighed 305 when I had surgery. As of this last week, that puts me at 80 weeks out, and I weighed in at 168. Lowest I ever saw was 158, and that was months ago. And that puts me at just a little bit under 160 pounds lost since my highest recorded weight, and 140 pounds. Let's just say 140 pounds since surgery. So, where have I been? What's been going on? How is life? Well, I'm in maintenance mode, which is so weird. It's a very big roller coaster mentally for me. I will never say that the scale doesn't affect the way that I feel. When I saw 168, I was like, I don't know. There's a part of you that's just kind of like, you know? But then there's also a part of you that's like, holy shit, what'd you just do? I went to Mexico with Paris, which was phenomenal. Really great time. Really great time. It was great to spend time with her and bond and just be awesome together, as always. So that was really great time. Came back from that. I did not gain any weight. Actually, I lost weight on the trip, but then when I got back, it was full candy carb mode. And if you have not been following me, then you know that's not my typical way of eating. I like to live a more low carb ketogenic lifestyle, and I have been doing that since surgery. I've always allowed myself to have one cheat day per week because mentally that helps me. And it actually seemed to help my weight loss a little bit too. I realized that whenever I did eat the junk and then I would immediately go back to the way that I was eating, that I would drop weight, and normally it is water weight. I get that. The number on the scale is a number on the scale is a number on the scale. So even if you do see it as water weight, and I know a lot of people do say, oh, it's probably just water weight, it's still weight that's out of your body. It's not fat, but it is weight. And sometimes you're not losing fat. Sometimes you actually could be losing muscle. So let's just say weight. I lost weight. And with that said, I'm pretty sure a lot of the weight that I have going on is probably water. I have not really been drinking that much water. I just have been stuffing my face like nobody's business, but it's November 1st, so I will be getting back on plan. I do have a cruise in December, and when I say get back on plan, just get back to my normal lifestyle, okay? It's not normal for me to stuff my face with carbs and reach for a bagel or reach for candy every couple minutes whenever I feel like I'm hungry, but really I'm thirsty. So I can't wait to get back to that, and I've started today and I feel great. Everything's been going phenomenal. Did not get as much water as I wanted today because my floor at work didn't have as much ice. It doesn't have any ice, didn't have any ice. And I'm one of those people that are bougie and I need my shit to be cold. So yeah, and I didn't get up very often from my desk because I get so busy. I know, excuses after excuses after excuses. It is what it is. It's life. Welcome to maintenance. I will say that mentally, I have not been in the game at all. I haven't been making videos only because I've been so freaking lazy. And that, I think, is attributed to my diet. I really feel like because when I eat like shit, I feel like shit, I don't want to do shit. That's just the truth. One of the things I do want to put out there, and I've been noticing a lot, is a lot of people are talking about the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase. And I just want to get clarification on what I believe is the honeymoon phase. I've said this before, that I think that the honeymoon phase, it is whenever the weight is just falling off of you and you're not really having to do very much to get that weight off. Why? Because you are eating less, for one, whenever you have weight loss surgery. Also, it's just melting off of you because you have so much excess body weight. A person that's at a lower BMI or that doesn't have that much weight to lose may not lose it as fast as a person that was at my weight, for instance. So in their honeymoon, they may only see 1 pound a freaking week or 2 pounds a week, and they're doing everything right. But the bigger, as myself was seeing about 3 to 5 pounds a week. That is not typical. Okay, everybody is different. Every body literally is different. And I've always said this, unless you have the same genetic makeup, and you were just like serious Siamese twins, even at that point, you could possibly be different. It has to do with your hormones. It has to do with like thyroid issues if you have that. And not everybody's doing the same thing, eating the same thing as the next person. So don't ever compare yourself to other people. It doesn't work for you, will not work for them. They don't really care about you like that. They're not worried about you. You shouldn't worry about them. You should worry about yourself. I think that's one thing that's always helped me throughout this whole journey. Also, so honeymoon, going back to that because I kind of went off on this little rant, I just feel like the honeymoon, I want to take it away. I don't want people to think that they don't have to work to lose weight. That's not right. I mean, after you get weight loss surgery, did you get weight loss surgery because you want to easily lose weight? Or did you just want assistance to lose weight because you were doing everything that you needed to do before and you weren't losing weight? That is what you need to ask yourself. Did I get the surgery to be lazy, to eat whatever the hell I want, just in moderation? Or did I get the surgery to save my life, to change my life, to better myself? Don't think about the honeymoon phase as, holy crap, this is the end of it. Oh, we're at this end of the honeymoon phase. Because I will tell you, there's plenty of people out there that have had weight loss surgery, aka me, that I lost a bulk of my weight after 10 months. After 10 months after my surgery, and that's when people are like, oh, that's when the honeymoon phase is going to end. It actually sped up. And I reached my all-time low. I'm a year and a half out. I reached it after my 1 year. So it all depends on how much work you're going to put into it to get what you want out of it. And I really feel like the honeymoon phase is something we really need to get out of our effing heads. I know doctors say it, and I think that's just wrong. I think they're setting you up for failure. Why? Because you get so stressed about it. You're like, holy crap, I'm almost to 6 months. My honeymoon phase is going to end soon. It doesn't. It doesn't ever really end. You can lose weight as long as you want to lose weight. The moment you give up is the moment it's going to stop. So that's the only thing that I want to put out there. I'd really like for people to stop talking about this honeymoon phase. I talked about it in my earlier videos, and yes, that's one of the things you'll probably do yourself. Talk about things in your other videos and be like, God, you're so stupid for saying that. That's how I feel. So, what else is new in my life? Everything's going great. My life couldn't be better. The one thing I'm trying to deal with right now is the awkwardness of people seeing me differently. Don't get me wrong, when I was larger, I used to, let's just say, men, for instance. Larger, I used to get hit on. Not a big deal, right? Now, being smaller, it happens a little bit more often. People are a little bit nicer to you. And let's just say this, don't take that as a bad thing, okay? Everybody's freaking shallow. That's just how it works in this world. Welcome to the United States. I don't know. And let me just tell you this. You go to Mexico and you're blonde, guess what? They're going to treat you differently than me. I don't know. It's just a thing. That's just around the world. Looks matter to everyone. That's just how it works. So don't get upset when people are being nicer to you. Embrace it. This is your new life. This is what people are seeing you as. They don't know about your past. You know about it. They don't know about it. If you want to tell them about it, that's great. I've had to explain to other people that I was morbidly obese. Yes, I was. I've had to explain that to many people. And it's hard for them to believe, but it's the truth. They don't know you and what you've been through. And I just feel like that's the one thing that I'm trying to make sure that I keep in check. You know, I think it's really important to keep in mind that the person that you feel that you're portraying yourself to be, as in I feel like I'm still 326 pounds some days, that's not what people see. They see this. A normal woman. Confident, loving, caring, happy. That's what they see. So I'm trying to deal with that right now, which has been awesome. I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I've been having to talk to Paris a little bit more. It is what it is. Look at me. I look like a mess. Look at this hair. Let's go get it done. Can we go get this done? Anyways, so I think that's all I have to say. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you next week. I promise. I'm back. I'm here. If you want to see more of me and see what the hell's going on with me, you can hit me up on my Instagram. I post there a lot. And that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.